kids can read. Hello BookTube, welcome to Monday evening, and I'm here to let you guys know how I've done with my reading so far. And I have managed to complete The Dead House by Dawn Kurtagich. Finally! I finished it this evening, not too long ago. This book was really good, really creepy, really eerie, really dark, mysterious, and just how this book is structured is really awesome. And in the end I gave this book 4.5 stars. I completely agree with my other booktuber friends, Eleanor from Eleanor Reads Books and Sam from Cold Tea and Crumbs. I would have loved a bit more explanation on the sort of voodoo stuff that was in this book, but it was still really good, interesting storyline, quite strong, and yeah, this is definitely one of those books you need to keep your eye out for in August when it is released. So massive thank you to Eleanor and Sam for sending this to me. I will definitely be passing this on, and I'm going to be doing a non-spoiler video review on this, definitely, for more thoughts on this book in bigger detail. But this book was so good, and I'm really happy that I read it. So that's one book completed this week already, and I'm so super happy. And I'm just going to begin Remix by Non Pratt now, which you've seen in my last weekly wrap up that I was trying to begin, and I struggled because I was enjoying The Dead House way too much. So that is a book that I'm going to be beginning. I'm not really going to set myself any targets, to be honest, because this week is going to be busy. So I'm just going to say that now. So all I'm going to be doing in my daily vlogs is just letting you know how I've done in my reading. So no targets this week whatsoever because I'm working a lot and I'm really busy. So that's all for today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey BookTube, it is Tuesday, and just to update you on how my reading has gone thus far, today I managed to read up to page 63 of Remix by Non Pratt, which is fabulous, and I even managed to read 50 pages of Chosen by PC and Kristen Cast, as this is what I picked to be on my TBR for this week, because I am planning on continuing on with this series and eventually completing it by the end of this year. And I sort of was picking and choosing my TBR for this week, picking a couple of review books, picking a couple of my own books, and I sort of picked one out of my TBR jar and then had myself choose a book. I didn't really know what I wanted to read, and I just had this sudden urge to carry on with this series. But it's really interesting to try and remember everything that's going on, since I have read this book before, but a fair few years ago now. And yeah, it's really fun, and it's really cool, and it's such an easygoing read as well. So I think it's just fantastic that I've managed to read this much today, when, you know, I only started reading these pretty much after work. So I think that's great, and I'm really happy with myself. As I say, I'm not setting myself targets this week just because of work, so I will let you guys know how I do if I read any more tomorrow. Hey guys, and welcome to Wednesday, and I have managed to catch up with reading more of Remix by Non Pratt. I'm now 100 pages in. I'm actually starting to really enjoy this book now, and it's kind of festivally. It's all about friendship, and there's a bit of romance, and just sort of exes when they come into the picture, and yeah, so it's really interesting, but definitely big on friendship, so I am really enjoying that. And I'm on page 60 of Chosen by PC and Kristen Cast, and I was actually planning on reading like up to page 100 of this, but I kind of got caught with watching Humans, which is a new UK TV show, and there's only 2 episodes out at the moment. The third one comes out on the Sunday, and it's actually really interesting. It's all about robots or androids, whatever you want to call them, and there's some of these robots that sort of kind of have a bit of an emotion inside, so it's really interesting. And there's this family, and they literally have just got this robot that's meant to do all this housework, but she is kind of being a bit more human than she should be. So yeah, it's quite interesting. It's quite strange. It's like one of those sort of TV shows that's strange but you can't help but continue to watch. So yeah, I can't wait for the next episode actually, because I've watched both of the episodes with my nan and we were both like, well, how is this TV show? But you know, we'll still watch the next episode because you kind of want to know what happens next, sort of thing. So yeah, so that happened. But I'm going to get back to reading now and to read more of this book. It's very fun and I fly through these books like literally easily. So yeah, that is all that's really happened, and I will see you guys tomorrow, Thursday, hopefully. I knew I wasn't going to get a lot done because I was working late, but I did manage to read 50 pages of Remixed by Non Pratt as well as 50 pages of Chosen, the House of Notebook, and I read those sort of last night / this morning / a little bit on my break at work, but still it's great. I managed to read 50 pages of each, so that's great. I'm just going to try and do exactly the same for tomorrow. Although I was planning on watching the latest Pretty Little Liars episode last night, I fell asleep really early, so I'm going to try and watch this tonight, and hopefully if I'm still awake I'm going to get some reading done, but if not I've got the morning to do it because I don't leave for work until 11:15, so I've got some time in the morning, but fingers crossed. So I'll see you guys tomorrow and I'll let you know how I do. Hey BookTube, it's Sunday and it's time to wrap up the week. I'm sorry I didn't do an update for Friday and the Saturday. The Friday I had a late shift and I had no time whatsoever, and the Saturday I was literally out all day. So I'm just going to let you know how I've done with my reading. It's not great, but hey, nobody's perfect. So for Remixed by Non Pratt, I am on page 177. And on Chosen by PC and Christine Cass, I am on 153. So not so bad. I have been reading from both, and on the audiobook I haven't listened to it for a few days, but I know I'm on chapter 15 and that's 159 in the book. So yeah, but you know, I haven't finished any books this week, but that's why I like to do these little vloggy wrap-ups, because you get to see how my progress goes even if I read like 100 pages a week or something. So that's all for this week. Stay tuned for the next week's wrap up. Let me know how you have done in your reading this week down in the comments below. Let me know if you have picked up a book lately that you enjoy and you want to tell the whole world about. This is your opportunity to do so. Just leave it down in the comments below and just let me know, guys. So I hope you are having a fantastic weekend and look forward to the next week to come. Thank you for watching my videos as always. Keep smiling, keep reading and be happy. My name is Katie and I'll see all of you in my next video. Bye!